back to my channel. So on this video, I just wanted to show you around my house. I don't have a big home. It's not new and it's not the prettiest, but you know what? It's mine and my family's and we love it. I just wanted to give y'all a quick testimony on how we got our house. That was about 2 years ago. The Lord gave us our home. And I say that because we tried before 3 separate times and it never worked out for us. It either had to do with the lender or the realtor, and it just never worked out. But whenever we finally put it in the Lord's hands, it happened for us. So one day I told my husband, I think we should come in unity, babe. I really think that we should ask the Lord to help us find our home, and I think we should move to Odessa. And the reason we were moving to Odessa, or that I wanted to move to Odessa, was because we were traveling back and forward to Midland, because our church is in Odessa, but we lived in Midland in my parents' old home. So it was just easier and it just made more sense. But I didn't want to leave my family behind, even though it's only like a 40-minute drive. So whenever I told my husband this, he said, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's bind in unity in prayer and let's ask the Lord to show us what house he wants for us. So then I was like, you know what, better yet, let's leap into faith and let's say, Lord, the first house that the realtor shows us, that's going to be the house that's from you. And that's what we did. Well, we prayed that for many days, and then the day came whenever the realtor was going to show us around and show us houses. And my husband had actually gotten here first before myself and the realtor. He was waiting on us, and he was listening to a preaching on Holy Ghost Radio. And the preaching was about realtors searching for that right house, and of course, right, having to do with the Lord. I don't know what the preacher exactly was explaining, but he was using this metaphor to explain his preaching, and he literally described the house to a T. When I got here, my husband was like, the Lord confirmed it, this is the house. Like, the preacher described the house outside and was talking about realtors, and he's like, I know it was for me. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, like, what do you do, right? Because in your flesh, we're human and we doubt. And so I was like so doubtful. I was like, Lord, what if it's not a house I like? Which, let me throw out there, I did not like this house when we first got it. First of all, because it smelled horrible. It looked ugly. It was like you walked in and you went into the 80s, 90s again. Well, not that bad. Okay, there was a few things that they have tried to fix up, which I appreciate, but it was definitely old and ugly. And the very back room, the one I'm actually in right now, this is where they left 3 dogs, I believe. It was 3 little dogs. I don't know what they were, but they went all over the place and it smelled horrible. Where you're gonna see my husband's office / prayer room, that also smelled horrendous. I mean, it was just bad. But whenever we came in, we already had our mind set and we trusted the Lord. And so the realtor showed us around and we told her, she was like, okay, well, let's go look at the other houses. And we're like, no, this is it. And she's like, are you sure? And because literally when we're in here, we're all like this because it smelled so bad. And so she was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, we're sure. This is it. This is the house. And she's like, are you sure? And we're like, yes, this is it. You don't have to show us anymore. This is it. And she's like, okay, well, I'll start the paperwork. And so long story short, here we are. And a few months, felt like decades, but a year later, we slowly fixed up our home. I was pregnant, and so my husband and I did a lot of the work, and so it was a lot. But you know what? It made us love this home even more. And we appreciate it so much, even the most, because the Lord gave us this house. I mean, we put it in his hands and he came through for us. I didn't want it. It was ugly. It smelled horrible. But now seeing it, the way it's going and the things we have done to this house, it has really made us appreciate this home. And we might not be here for a very long time. I don't know. We might, because we are considering maybe in the future, way in the future, we are wanting to buy a bigger home. We do have 4 kids and this is only a 3-bedroom house, and so it's really cramped at times. They're all small, so they don't really mind sleeping together right now, but I know whenever they get, you know, to that teenage stage, they're gonna want their privacy, and we understand that. So we're gonna try our best to make the best of this house, because this is where we're at now, and that's a very big thing to remember. Don't compare yourself to other people, especially on YouTube, to other houses, like, oh my god, look what they have, and look at this, and this is pretty, and look at their decoration. Don't compare yourself to that, because if you do that, you're just setting yourself for failure. I try not to do that myself, and I try to be unique. I want this house to represent my family and myself, and I want my home to be a place where people come and enjoy themselves. We've dedicated this house to the Lord, so the purpose of our house is for people to come and to feel loved and united and have fun, and also that they can see something pretty, of course. But most of the things in my home are thrifted, are secondhand. A few of them are new, and that's because I just literally can't find them anywhere. But for the most part, everything is secondhand. So I hope that y'all enjoy this video and enjoy my home. And y'all let me know down in the comments below what y'all think of my style. I'm definitely looking in the future to changing it. I'm just going for a more white theme. But for right now, it's a rustic industrial farmhouse, I guess you could say. But it's us, and I love it. So y'all stay tuned. And oh, also, I always forget to say this. Y'all subscribe and like my videos. It really helps me out so much, and I really appreciate y'all's love and support. Well, y'all enjoy. As any house may have it, I also have a front door, and that's how you get into my home. Well, here to your left, I just have this simple key holder where we place our mask and sunglasses. And then to your right, I have this bench with some plants on the side. I got this bench a while ago at Tuesday morning. I had been looking for something similar for the longest time. This wall collage took me about 3 or 4 times to get it right. It just takes some playing around when you do wall collages, especially when it's not just squares like picture frames. And please excuse my wreath. I still don't take down my Christmas or some of my Christmas stuff. And yeah, I also have to touch up a few things around the house. But who has a perfect house, right? Well, I did make this whenever we recently moved in, and I made this collage the first time, and it's just something I wanted to keep around. I thought it was really nice. Also, this right here, the Garcia's established 2018. If you haven't watched it in my other video, I suggest you do. And then this little stand I got a very long time ago as well from Goodwill for $5, I believe. Now coming to the other side, you walk in and you see our dining area. This table I got from a garage sale for $40, and it came with these 3 chairs, the big wooden ones you see right there. It only came with 3, which I was fine with. I knew I could purchase the rest. And yeah, my Christmas tree is still up. Please forgive me. I've just been too lazy, and since it's going in the trash, I just haven't taken it off. Okay, and then right here I have this bull skull and boot. Those I've had forever, since forever. And this little cabinet, it's so nice. It's tiger wood. That's what the guy told me who sold it to me. He sold it to me for $25, I believe. And then, yeah, as I mentioned, the tree. Please, it's just the lights are only working on half of it. Anyways, you move on to the table, and it has this beautiful rustic feel, which I love. Natural wood. I love the character that it has on it, and this table has a lot of it. This chandelier I got on the clearance aisle at Home Depot when we first bought our home, and that mirror I got at a yard sale for $5. And this vintage little high chair my mom gifted me. She had bought this originally for her house whenever her grandbabies go over, but it wasn't working for her, so she purchased another one, or I did for her at a yard sale. So she gave me that one. And over here on the side is my coffee station. And then right there through that door, you go into my kitchen. But before I go show you the coffee station, I wanted to show you this rug.
Yes, it's a rug. My tia Abigail was with me whenever I was trying to find something for this table, but I didn't want to cover the wood. I just really liked the way it looked. And so she told me put a rug on it. It would look nice and it fits perfectly. And so I did. And then this log is actually from a yard sale. I purchased it, I'm sorry, for $3 and I just added some faux succulents. And so since I had a extra chair, I didn't know what to do with it, but I knew we would need it maybe for extra seating. So I just put this aloe vera that a brother from church gave to us. This little section right here, it's all DIY and yard sale and Goodwill. I put the shelf there and I added these hooks for the coffee cups and voila. And then that little middle glass cake stand is from my mom, and the rest of those things are also thrifted, as those little cups and this little what would you call it, it's a TV stand. Actually, I got this for $50 on OfferUp. I know. This little 3-tier tray stand thing I got from Goodwill for $5 as well. As for this little blessed sign, I got this at Goodwill for $2. And then you head over to the other side next to the chair, and this little candle holder antique stand thingy, what would you call this? I got this at a thrift store for $3, I believe. These curtains, my mom got these for me. Thank you, madre. She got these at the Salvation Army, and I believe she paid $10 for these 2 panels because on the other side there is another window. So I really, really like those though. And then over to your right is the kitchen. So my kitchen, let me tell you right now, it needs a lot of work. When I say a lot of work, it needs a lot of work. Like it's gonna get, yeah, it needs work. So just don't be, don't be, what should I say, scared, because I'm a little scared looking at this right now. It has popcorn ceiling. That light got to go. The wallpaper needs to go. Remember when I said you walked into the 70s? Yeah, the kitchen definitely. Get how good this cake looks. A sister from church made it, Sister Reyes, and it is delicious. We've been eating this for the past 2 days, and who said anything about a diet? Not me. Okay, so this is just a cute little styling moment. My husband gave me that mason jar, and the rest of the stuff I just had laying around, so I put it together. As for the fridge, it's just a fridge, and the cabinets, as I mentioned before, popcorn ceiling, and the cabinets are gonna go. But this is the counter space. All of this right here will be demolished. The wall will, and it would just be a big island with hopefully a nice lamp on top or chandelier. I don't know, haven't decided yet. And then I also wanted to show y'all this really cool thing that I did right here with my fridge. I added this paper. It was all black and it was just a big eyesore. So this paper is actually from Dollar Tree. I used 3 rolls, so that was $3, and then the little stickers are also from Dollar Tree. And I used to have my trash can there, but ever since we moved it over where the dishwasher was, that's why the stickers are a little higher up. So now we're headed into my breakfast area. The lamp is the same from the other dining area, and it was also on clearance. This table is from Texarkana. That's a store over in Midland, and so is this little pump jack that they gifted my husband, and I always try to incorporate it because I know he likes that. This little circle spinning thing is also from Texarkana, and that was a little pricey, but I knew I was not going to find that anywhere else, so I went ahead and got that. And then on the back right there is my pantry, those 4 little doors. Eventually we are going to make another pantry next to our laundry room. And to your side, if you look through the windows, you see our sunroom, but we made these little shelves and I just really like them. Moving on to the living room, it's very warm and welcoming if you ask me. I have this big old clock right in the middle. I got that on OfferUp for $10, and I have this beautiful plant with a snake plant as well in it, and I got that at a yard sale for $5. And that painting I made myself, and all that junk right there, just don't mind it. That right there with the candles, my mom gifted me that, and those candles are just from Home Depot. And then this hanging lantern is from a state sale. And these chairs right here, these I fell in love with. I got these at Salvation Army, both of them for $8.99. That was a big steal. I was so happy. And there is that clock that I'm telling you that I got for $10 from OfferUp a while ago. But y'all just keep an eye on that. I really like going on there a lot, actually. This couch I got secondhand from my sister. I paid, oh, I don't remember, but I know it was like less than 100. And right here, I'm going to show you this beautiful table that I made, if someone doesn't interrupt us. This table is actually a luggage, a vintage luggage. I just added those little legs, and I just love the character on it. I was going to paint this, but then looking at it whenever it was already in the living room, I just really, really liked it. Now moving on to the sunroom, you go in through the door, obviously, and you find dying plants. I am trying to keep them alive. These are faux, but some of them are dying, and that's just because I don't want to let them go, but they're coming back to life. I bring them in here and they come back to life. So maybe I should say the life room. This is my life room. This is also my kids' playing area in the winter. I just usually put these outside, but since it's really cold here, I put them indoors, and I just have my plants. Eventually, I plan on making this into my DIY space. And the bless sign, the realtor actually gave that to us whenever we purchased the home. And this little table, it was my mother-in-law's. She was gonna throw it out, and I was like, no, let me have it. And so I put it in here. And then in here is the prayer room / office. It's a little messy today, but just don't look at that. That we can't even figure out what that skin on the top is. If any of you know, please let us know. But these things right here are from Home Goods, yard sales, thrifted, just a lot of random stuff from a lot of random places. But it all came together in this room. And now that I'm talking about coming together in this room, let me show you this bulletin board. My friend over at CHELSEYANDESIGNS made this for me, and I will link her down below. I love, love, love this. She made this. Oh, and let me mention also that she makes stickers. Y'all need to go check her out on her Etsy shop. I will link that also down below. And she wrote out these things, guys. She has beautiful handwriting. If you're into bulletin journaling or drawing or anything in that nature, keeping organized, she is the gal for you. She definitely helped me out by making this for me. I really want to get my life in line, and I want to be able to do YouTube and church and my kids and dinner, you know, all of that stuff. And I know this is going to keep me organized, and just even looking at it, it motivates me. So if y'all are ever looking for anything similar or any stickers to do this to your space, I definitely recommend CHELSEYANDESIGNS. They are awesome, and I will link her down below as I mentioned before. This full armor of God is one of my favorite things in here. We got that over at the thrift store. And the many names of the Lord, this was gifted to my husband from his mom. And I really, really enjoy reading those as well. And the paint job was done by yours truly. Yes, thank you. And this shelf was actually left behind by the previous owner. The Globe thrift store, the candle clearance section, and so was that little block that you can't even see. And here is that animal skin that I was telling you about. Who knows what it is? And this little plant is from Home Goods. The lamp is from Goodwill. I paid $4. And this little pump jack is also from Goodwill. I paid $2 for that. And that beautiful wooden, oh my God, what is it called? Side table. My aunt actually gave that to me. And here is just a beautiful view of the desk. Now these little decorations are from Home Goods from the clearance section, and this little table, coffee table, is from Walmart. I bought this a very long time ago and I honestly don't remember how much it cost. And now moving on to the rest of the house, you come back out through the door. How funny is that? And then you're going to see my buffet table, which I use it as an entryway table behind the couch, just to kind of separate the living area with the entrance. I got that also a very long time ago from Walmart when I purchased the coffee table. This little cotton plant my mom got for me at a yard sale, and Bibles, we just have them everywhere. And these two little lamps are from Home Goods. That Home Sweet Home little sign I actually wanted at a bridal shower, and this beautiful plant is from Home Depot, and this pot is from Home Goods as well. And then I wanted to show you that I made this pretty little picture display. I just got some wood, stained it, put 2 push pins and some string with little clips. And here is this, what would you call that? I don't know, but I paid $5 for that on OfferUp. Like I say, I like to see that. And yes, I'm missing curtains in my room. I'm trying to find 96-inch panels, and that just hasn't happened for me. This dresser is also from the same guy that sold me the tiger wood little cabinet, and this I made myself. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. And I just put a few things that I had around the house. I know this is not how I want my room. I will definitely be making over my room soon, but I will be keeping the dresser and that mirror. I think they look perfectly well together. That little chair is from a estate sale. That sign that says let's stay a while, that is, or let's stay home, I'm sorry, is from OfferUp as well for $5. The bench is from Home Goods, yeah, and so is the back end of our headboard. That's what it's called, our headboard. That's also from Home Goods, and so are the side tables and lamps. So the day I got these were actually because my cousin Valeria, oh yeah, my door fell off because I put too much shoes on it. So my husband says, so we gotta get a door. Anyways, my cousin Valeria works at home, or she used to, and she had a 50% off your whole purchase for family members. So I took advantage of that, and I got the side tables, the lamps, the bench, and the headboard. What else did I get there? I know I got a few other things, and it was a steal. And that metal decor on top of my bed is actually from a yard sale. And here is my dirty restroom. Please forgive me for my mirror. I did not realize how dirty it was. But yeah, this is definitely gonna get a makeover soon. When I say soon, I mean soon. Because as you can see, we took out the medicine cabinet and now we have a big hole in our wall, and that lamp is just so old, it needs to be gone. These shelves I made myself just with some wood. I drilled some holes, put some string in it, and there you go, you have some shelves. And like I said, I don't know why on earth I was thinking about sea theme, but it's not definitely my theme. Anyways, this bench is from Hobby Lobby, and I got that on clearance, I believe for $20. And just a few other little things, some dying plants, you know, all the good stuff. So let's get out of my restroom because it's so embarrassing. Out the room we go and into the hallway with a lot of doors. And let me show you the restroom. The restroom definitely needs some love. We have started to renovate, but as you can tell, you can still see some wallpaper. We decided to change the lamp last minute. We added this farmhouse sink. We made this, what is this, countertop out of wood, and it's holding up really great. And maybe when I make over the restroom, I will show you the process of how we did this. We still don't put it in well, but it is there and it has function for us. And the little shelf from my previous video, if you haven't checked it out, go and look at that. And then yeah, kids, I mean, look at that poor toilet paper, Jesus. Coming over to the top of the toilet, I have this pretty little plant that my aunt gave me. And this is all from, no, that's from Dollar Tree, the little trust your purpose. And that was given, and the succulent and the other little plant are from Goodwill. And these two little frames I actually painted, which I was really happy with. And this little, or I'm sorry, the curtain is from Target. I just couldn't find one that I really liked, so I opted out for buying one at Target. Now, this is my son's room, Julian. This recliner was given to my husband for free. And all of these things you see on the walls, I made. I painted and cut them out with an X-Acto knife. I just didn't want to pay the full price for them from Hobby Lobby. So I went ahead and did them myself, and I'm pretty happy with the results. Just because kids, they change phases right away. He's into dinosaurs now, and now actually he's into sharks. So now he wants his room made out of sharks, and I'm like, no, well, let's hold off just a little bit. But whenever the change does happen, I'm not gonna feel it so much, because like this picture frame, it's from Goodwill. I paid $1. The little candle, Dollar Tree. That night lamp was a Christmas present, and it was just not that expensive to make over his room, so I was pretty happy with it. And I am so happy with this little sign. I got this over at Hobby Lobby, of course on clearance. I never pay full price from Hobby Lobby. And I made his name, and I made that, oh my god, I don't know my dinosaurs. Whatever that is, I'll have him correct me later. But I made all of those, and I just love incorporating something that they make themselves. And you'll see that over in my daughter's room as well. So the girls' room is definitely a girls' room. It is pink on top of pink, and they love it. So I do have 3 girls, and they do share this room. The oldest does come only on weekends or, holidays. She's only my husband's, but I call her mine just because I love her so much. But yeah, this is their room, and I made a lot of the things in here, like the lamp. I repurposed the lamp. I made this, what is it called? Just like a boho type decoration that you're going to see on top of the bed that says hope. And those flowers are from the little one's baby shower. And over on the other side where you saw the cactuses, I just put some strings and had them paint a cactus. And then the lamp that you saw, I got that on the clearance section at Hobby Lobby. What is this? The unicorn my sister gave my daughter. It's a huge unicorn. And then she has her little sewing machine because she wants to be a DIYer just like her mom. And the snake plant. I always try to keep a plant in each room just because it helps the oxygen, and I just really think they're pretty. And it helps them, and it shows them how to keep something alive, which is always nice. And that Child of God is from Goodwill as well, for $1, I believe I paid. And those little horns on top are also from the clearance section. And please, y'all excuse that box full of trash. I was cleaning out my daughter's room, and it seems like we always take out a ton of trash. But yeah, this is their room, and it's definitely going to change soon. We're going to be buying new beds because they are growing and they all want their own bed, and the baby is getting out of her crib soon. So we're just going to make that purchase here soon. And I will also be making over this whole hallway soon. Just to paint maybe, and adding baseboards. If you haven't probably noticed, but we don't have baseboards in all the house, but we'll soon make it. But that's it for this home tour. I hope that y'all enjoyed it, and y'all have a blessed day. Bye.